हेलो एवरीवन, इस वीडियो में हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे मैथ्स के कुछ बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट्स जिनसे रिलेटेड ज्यादातर बच्चों को प्रॉब्लम्स आती हैं। सो फर्स्ट कॉन्सेप्ट जो हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं वो है एडिशन एंड सब्ट्रैक्शन ऑफ irrational numbers. So, what is the answer when 3 root 2 plus 5 root 2 is performed? 3 root 2 और 5 root 2 को ऐड करने से क्या आएगा? So, obviously root 2 is the common quantity in these two numbers. So, we can take root 2 as the common value and we will left with 3 plus 5 in the bracket. So, overall answer will be 8 root 2. That means if we have two irrational numbers and the irrational part is common, irrational part is same, then we can add those two irrational numbers easily. 3 root 2 plus 5 root 2 can be added as root 2 times 3 plus 5, that is 8 root 2. Now, if we have 3 root 2 plus 5 root 3, then we can't add these two irrational numbers, right? Because root 2 and root 3, that are the irrational parts of the two numbers, are not same. So we can't add these two numbers, right? So when we can add two irrational numbers? Only when the irrational part is same, right? Point number 1. Now, if we need to multiply 3 root 2 and 5 root 2, how can we multiply these two irrational numbers? First of all, multiply the rational part, that is 3 and 5, which is 3 5 ja 15. Then multiply the irrational part, that is root 2 times root 2, which is root of 2 into 2. That is 15 root 4, which is 15 times 2, and that will be 30, right? Now, if we need to multiply 3 root 2 and 5 root 3, in case of multiplication, we can multiply two irrational numbers even the irrational parts are different, okay? We can't add two irrational numbers if the irrational parts are different, but we can multiply two irrational numbers if the irrational parts are different. How can we multiply these two irrational numbers? Obviously, we will follow the same method which we have done previously. So, 3 times 5 is 15, and then we have to multiply the irrational parts, that is 2 and 3. So, root of 2 times 3. So, it will be 15 root 6, right? Same method will be followed in subtraction and division, right?